It's a long story.
But
Let
Kyra
me
needs
tell you everything.
Kyra needs a new place to sleep now. He was sleeping in the old palace.
Well, just because it's ruined doesn't mean you can sleep there.
It's not that ruined, right? It's just a bit cracked.
It's like the roof has caved in and the walls have fallen out.
So it doesn't look much different from after Kyra moved in.
I think it does.
Yeah,
Sweet,
I mean, we can do,
decoration of just destruction and pain.
a few weeks of make whole and it'll look good. There is
Much
one
more sensibly sized map.
slightly more sensitive.
You
You can find
forgot,
yourself somewhere.
forgot Chloe
I think you forgot Zacharias.
I'm not. Why are Zacharias?
and Chloe. What did you do to Chloe?
I'll bring them too.
I mean, actually, not having Zacharias here might be for the best, but
Well, fine. Zacharias will go to his plane then.
Sulk?
I could follow you. I couldn't survive there at the moment, but I could.
You will wish that you had Zacharias by your side.
I mean, Zacharias can't hear us anyway if he's not here.
I don't know where.
Your perception check might be good, but it's not that
Oh,
good.
there he is. Hi, buddy.
Where's Chloe then?
We're just sitting on Zacharias.
I want to sit on him too.
You shouldn't touch him probably because he's like lethal to
Contagious.
touch.
It doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean
Death to
much to someone with Death Ward, though.
With Death Ward, you're safe. Yes.
I know how to handle undead being
Now
around.
it is my chair.
Well, that's to be contested.
Give me one good reason why it shouldn't be my chair now.
You gather in the council
Well, the
room.
Duke of Gastenhall is actually the.
Which I have a feeling we're probably just going to get Queen Regent. In the meantime.
Why do I think you're right? What is it that just makes me think that?
He's scared of us. That's why.
I don't think he's so scared of us.
Does anything happen in
I would
does
be
anything
scared of
happen?
us, honestly.
I'm
You should-
scared of me.
You know. You can't be because you're immune to fear.
You guys can be afraid of me when you're near me.
Am I the only one who wants to try and get Desidder back?
I can't do it right now, so.
We should try that at some point, but
We are
right
not-
now we have bigger problems.
Yeah, we're not really in a position to do it.
Like what?
The palace
Angels.
is oddly quiet.
Wonder why.
No sound at all.
Gods!
What can those wusses do?
Or whoever we have in.
The door will be opened by one of these silent frost guards.
Yeah, we'll tell him to fetch one of the council members that are probably in the palace. Maybe Cedric, is he around? Is Venya around?
Cedric isn't right now. You could go get Venya in the. She is in one of the mansions down by the Golden
Yeah.
Bow.
Just call her up.
Mallory probably locked himself in the vault.
With a few coins left.
So empty now. He can't look.
It's not empty, it still has 31k. It's more than we started with.
It's true.
So overall, we've made a profit. A small profit, but a profit.
Oh, you just stand around until someone arrives.
I can't do anything because I'm
watching
removing
our buffs fade away.
If one of our more militant guys might want to go out and round up the guards and like suppress things in the city, just see that we have things under control.
Do Hellhound count as the more militant things?
I mean, they can't really command the guards.
Murder's rampage time.
They can certainly scare the populace.
Well,
Okay.
they are scared. We want them under control. You want guards
Okay,
patrolling the streets and keeping everyone calm.
I'm thinking herding like sheep, but you know.
Could be a job for Marcus.
Marcus is more used to guards than the rest of
But
us.
the question is, just from a metagame perspective, do we want to split the party right now?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, sir.
Well, head guy of palace guards and city guards will be called out to patrol the streets and keep everyone calm.
Marcus will naturally self-heal
They're in a
himself.
curfew.
Indeed.
Telemundus, how did you get so wounded?
Oh, I don't know. I fought 2 angels.
Well, you fought one angel. I fought the other one.
It's such a mess.
For
Shut
you.
up, Marcus.
Receive 42 healing.
Whereas hovers over to his chair.
So is this thing count as alive or undead for the purposes of healing? I don't want to use the wrong spell.
It counts as a construct.
Yeah, you can't heal it.
So what you're telling me is I need to get out my scrolls and make a hole for it.
Or yeah, basically. Or I need to repair it.
I'll do that later then.
For now, it's
Makes
just gonna
sense
sit
to
there.
repair too.
You're healthy. You're healthy.
So just, I'm assuming there's sort of like this giant hole in the wall here that both Kyra and Telemundus used to get in here.
Which is why I'm saving my scrolls to make hole.
No, there was a window.
Oh,
I mean, it's a giant hole now.
I know what we'll do. While we wait for Venya to get here, we'll go to the king's room and ransack the damn place.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I was going to suggest that we take a really quick fly around the city, just seeing how things are, because if there are more angels just going around redeeming people or slaughtering the supposedly wicked, then we might want to stop that.
Sure.
Just because we killed the 2 big guys floating about doesn't mean that everything is fine and dandy now. So we
Like
should
the-
at least scout a bit.
It's like a few Cassians flying around.
I mean, we can
Sure. We'll tell the silent guards to lock down the king's suite and like no one and nothing in there.
Sure.
And we'll fly around the city and take a look. And Venya's to be called up here.
The city seems to generally be very, very quiet.
Like
Not
the kind
really
of...
a lot of people on the streets or anything, except for guards watching meanly around. Most
So-
windows have been sort of closed.
So just a frightened, like, silence.
It's certainly very silent.
Okay, I like it.
To some it would be ominous silence, to some it would be soothing silence.
The silence of their saviors getting slaughtered in full view of everyone.
We are the saviors. Don't be absurd.
Speak for yourself.
Have we not saved these people at least twice?
In one way or another, I suppose. Accidentally, really.
I mean, how many different ways have we saved?
You have done more for this country, Kyron, than most people.
I have done more for myself than everyone.
That is certainly true. Alright, city silent. We'll go and ransack the king's room, see if we find anything there. Something to cue us into what actually happened to that dude.
Sure. We'll go in and cut through his room. You'll find pretty much what you had in there sort of at the beginning of his reign, really. It seemed to have has probably lived a very ascetic life, sort of eating little, sleeping little, working most of the time. A lot of administrative papers. Looks like he's been overworking with just kingdom ruling things. He really has made a lot of good decisions and worked clearly to stabilize and optimize the kingdom in many ways. Also find some like a bundle of letters that was probably from the to-be queen before her death.
We're gonna read those.
Sure, they're very, very sort of charming, full of witty
Personal.
anecdotes and such.
They might have actually liked each other. How weird.
I remember he came late
It's true.
once.
But nothing really to cue us in what happened to him.
No.
Oh, what a shame.
Venya. Well, you'll be told that Venya is waiting.
Well, bring her in.
Your usual charming self. She'll bow deeply. She has dressed in black, with a veil.
Fitting.
Face.
I suppose you've already heard.
Sort of curtsies and says, "One of the few who has, perhaps, with the king at least. The other battle was quite the spectacle."
Grace snorts. Thank you. We try.
I have attempted to, sent my people after as many of the escapees as possible. Hopefully I will have caught some by nightfall.
Good work. You also realize what this means for the Duke of Gastenhall. He needs to get here for the coronation.
Smiles says, I have been instructed what I should do in such a situation, yes. But I don't know if this is the best time to speak of it. Surely it is an important and, urgent matter at this point. The Duke would have that the crown is given to me at the cathedral so that I can bring it to him for a crowning outside of his ducal palace in Gastenhall for all his people to see. The Duke might also intend to eventually move the capital.
Zacharias shrugs. As long as the council moves with him, I see no real problem, honestly. We want to meet the Duke in any case.
Not. I'm sure he will be open to be addressed in front of these people. In whichever way you prefer. He, I'm sure, would however like for the coronation to happen before any such meeting.
Arrangements will need to be made.
According to the creatures in the sky, arrangements might need to be made quickly. Standing against the Pretender is hard if we don't have a candidate ourselves.
Certainly true.
I would so hate the return of the old regime.
Agreed.
He looks to Marcus and says, "They are not kind to our kind."
No. I don't know why I'm not sitting in the seat.
Who?
The old regime.
Oh.
No.
In that case, if the coronation would rather happen in Garstenhall, preparations there need to be made quickly. I will make what ones are needed on this end.
Then I will travel there and, make sure that everything happens as it should.
Zacharias nods. See to it.
You'll bow deeply and take your leave.
Well.
Zacharias turns to the party. We are at a dangerous crossroads at the moment. With Berithos slain like this, we are in a bit of a trouble, because the lawful heir right now is the Duke of Gastenhall, a man that thoroughly distrusts all of us. He might try to form a council without us. That would mean we would be locked out from any political power and basically have lost this country to him.
I'd like to see him try to do this all by himself. He's welcome to try.
I would like to see him try to stop us from joining his council.
He is
Indeed.
surrounded by wizard and clerics and things, so he won't go down without a fight. We've always known this. Hopefully it won't come to a fight, because if it does, as you say, we will surely win. But I'd rather not have that happen, because it would tear the country apart.
You know what? Maybe we should just let him, and we can finally be on our way and do what we want to do.
What I'm hopefully considering is the fact that since we helped and greatly endorsed the idea of making him the heir, that he will see it in his in his, Zurus raises some fingers, wisdom.
The power comes from us, and he knows this. The question is, he has the law on his side. We can certainly... What is that?
Just ignore it. I'm just making a token.
Random spider swarm coming in the door.
It's like, what?
And he's like,
Excuse me.
Have you never visited Cash's place before? They're everywhere.
What? You've never been at my place? Shh.
My point is, be prepared. And we might need to take action against him. If he proves unwise.
Now this whole angel attack, it's a bit of a strange timing, isn't it? I mean, the timing is perfectly fine, but why this half-assed attack on the capital? We know that the Mithrin followers have far more resources. Why didn't they just throw everything at us? Where's Antheria?
Maybe they don't. We have yet to see Antheria. She might be a ghost, for all we know. We still have the ritual to complete, yes?
Yes, that will need to be returned to him. Briefly finish. It should only take maybe a day or two more at most. By the time Venya is back and the preparations, it'll be done way before the preparations have been finished in Garston Hall on such short notice as well. I guess administratively, Zacharias, would you care to run the papers in the meantime? Since it seems our council is going to have a few problems now without a head to run it.
Zacharias grimaces. Best he can. I'm no statesman.
However, you had a good brain on you.
Snorts.
Well,
sure.
if
I'll see
this
what I can
council
do.
needs a leader and nobody is willing to take the responsibility, then
I have the church to run. I don't have time to reason
Are
for
you
it.
a statesman, Karen? I think not. You ran a bar. And barely, I seem to remember.
Azorius will take the papers and push them down to the table, the huge stack of financial papers.
Yeah, Zacharias will take them.
I mean, it's all about delegation, right?
Don't even try it, Karen.
No. Hmm.
Zacharias looks at the papers. He doesn't look happy.
For Zacharias, he should be walking the park, right? Zacharias' level of intelligence.
Certainly.
If you're smart, it doesn't mean that it makes it any less boring.
That's incredibly boring.
He can do it in his non-existent sleep.
Well, Zacharias will declare himself
you,
vizier. The steward king. He'll have a small throne beneath the big one. He
Until
will
the
eat
coronation.
tomatoes very grossly.
Wait, you can eat?
He can chew.
That doesn't just fall through your ribcage.
Well, it does, but that's
I
part
can
of
eat.
the-
Yes, but
Don't
you're
you
not,
just
you're not-
vomit, though? Wouldn't you?
No, I don't know.
I mean,
It doesn't say.
you hear a knocking on the door, sort of in the similar fashion that your ice guard would generally knock.
Sure. Well,
men.
mage had the door open, or called them in.
Sure. And, well, as you do, does Zacharias have true seeing active?
They might. I don't know how long it's been since we fought the angels.
I will say I have some stuff running.
What do you have the last hours?
Well, I say have all of those running.
Alright.
So I can see magic auras, I can see alignments, I can see, well, in the dark and see invisible things.
Or you can also see invisibility and then in the dark and stuff. But yeah.
Right.
What enters?
Well, it seems to be a couple of your guards, but they have incredibly good auras
Oh,
as they look up at you.
that's kind of
Few
time to fight.
words are spoken.
Like, do they have any magical auras on them?
Oh yes,
Well, it's time to fight.
it is indeed.
Do they just waltz in and start attacking?
Well, yeah, they quickly the pretense is dropped as they just rush in, turning from these, well, whatever thing they had that made them look super small into something that certainly is not. They will take their move to basically move into the place and dispel their illusion.
They do have to deal with the forbiddens, I do believe.
That is true.
It's true.
What forbiddens do we have?
Forbiddens.
The forbidden spell, which I will bring up the exact details of what happens to them. Firstly, planar travel is impossible in this room. Secondly, are their alignments different to ours on the good axis?
Yes.
Are they difficult from my alignment on the law axis? Are they lawful or not?
They are.
Okay. In that case,
Actually, can you recall, Tina?
Yep.
So, are they different on the law axis? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So, do they have spell resistance?
Yes.
Does that penetrate the spell resistance?
We need to restart the call.
Okay. I will do that now then. I'll see you in a moment. Now we lost both DDS and Tina.
No.
No, that's
Just
DDS.
Tina.
So, does a 27 beat their spell resistance, Manako?
No.
In that case, they take no damage, however, still cannot planar teleport.
All right.
Next round, I think they'll take damage again, right? Though, isn't it like every round?
No, it's just
No,
when
it's
you
just
first enter.
entering.
If they leave and come back, it will trigger again. But they will take no damage, however, cannot teleport in here.
Well, at least no peasant thief can get in.
Yeah, a peasant walks in, they get disintegrated. Probably by 12d6 of damage.
Yep.
Well, I guess we'll take a 5-minute break now. Weird moment, but we need Tina's headset to work again. So,
All right.
if you need drinks or something, go do that.
I do need a drink. And the opposite. I'll be right back.
This is all the same day happening, correct?
Hmm?
It's all happening in the same day?
Yes. If you have a daily, we still take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, if I have any
But
daily
if you have a
abilities-
daily thing, then it still works.
Yep, I'm just checking through what's already been cast on myself.
Dude,
I
I'll
still have a
just
decent number of spell slots.
continue with my spider swarm then.
Yeah. Continue
I'll
tinkering.
be right back as well.
But yeah, Jonas. You there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Oh,
Oi, Gov!
what are you talking
Is
about?
that a decent
You
number of
what,
spells?
mate? You what?
Jonas, looking at those 4 spells that Azurus always now has running on his site. Pretty good. See invisibility, arcane sight, dark vision, and aura sight. Seeing.
Sure.
I
Like
should
you
have
can't.
So-
Like I know exactly what you are walking in.
So a couple of angels have just walked into our sanctum again.
Probably yes. They cannot be teleported.
And
That's a
fuck
good
'em.
thing.
This is
I
getting
should have
dreadfully
tried
boring.
I should try saying something extremely typical of a Danish person. Try to speak Swedish when you ask for Jonas. I don't know what to say now. I get embarrassed.
I can lock them in with a force wall, so they can't run away.
Yeah, they couldn't take plane or teleport then or run away at that point. Admittedly, there is a hole in the wall still.
It's true. There's a hole in the wall if they want to throw themselves out there, but we have a fat dragon that can plug it.
Or 2. Or 3.
Or 2, yeah, exactly.
I mean, we could just get the Hellhounds to also guard the door to sit in the way. They're probably not going to be that good against whatever walks in. Because, I mean, they're quite low level in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
For the speed of combat, I might have decreed that they've gone outside.
Can we decree they're plugging the hole in the wall?
They're out dealing with the street people.
Well, feast on the lawful good.
The street people. Wow.
They're so street.
No,
Few people
Golem!
throw rocks and such.
The golem!
He's out.
What?
Remain calm.
What about my golem?
No,
He's out suppressing the streets with hordes.
remember how honourable it is? Remember how like honourable and polite he is though? So it's like, I please request you
Please
remain
stop.
calm.
Failure to comply will lead to termination.
I apologise if this duresses you.
Yes, he throws the bombs around.
Cass doesn't use her golem on the people. It's her golem.
Use it whatever you want to use it on, right?
Yeah, well, he's here protecting me.
He is apparently out on the streets.
No,
Oh,
he's not.
If you really insist, it's just slowing down combat a whole lot to have all these other cohorts around.
Cass wouldn't use her stuff on the people. Screw them.
Is everyone back?
I think so.
Jake?
Yes.
I'm back.
Hi.
Right, then let's continue.
The significant cookie sound from Chip.
Significant cookies. That is
Are we
what I
allowed?
have.
Are we allowed to see the face of our enemy?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
It's the golem.
He has turned as well.
Wait a minute. Actually, Jonas, before they finished entering, though, wouldn't they get teleportation trapped?
No, only if they try to teleport in here. That's when they get teleportation trapped.
Okay.
It's to catch people who try to teleport
As
in.
the door is just knocked open.
Oh, hi! You're sure a thing.
Who the hell is he?
Servant of
Looks
the
like
Hall of
Mr.
Fame.
Freeze.
It is eyes to see you.
Oh no.
Bye!
I
Do
have
they
one
get
smite
attack of
left.
opportunities?
You are surprised right now.
don't know
Okay,
if Azorius
I
would-
surely am surprised.
I don't know if Azorius would be surprised, but yeah. I don't know if they had time opportunity.
Did he come in for the window?
Apparently.
He repels in. Woo!
Yes, they do smash the window.
But no, it's still smashed though.
Like I probably used like repair like amend earlier. It's now just been shattered again.
Mendoxe.
Don't they all have to not take like the forbiddens?
Why did all the hellhounds
Spell
go?
resistance didn't.
Yeah, the spells didn't penetrate them, so they don't get damaged.
Why did all the
Wouldn't you
hellhounds
roll
go?
separately for each one though? Because
No, we just do one. We just do one roll though. We do it.
Where did all the puppies go? Who the hell is that?
Solomon,
Kinda like
it's
him.
him.
Inquisitor.
High Inquisitor Solomon.
Hey,
I
buddy.
see someone who.
We're
Well,
just sitting
particular.
here, we're not doing anything.
No, we're just...
We were complaining about paperwork.
Solomon to Wrath. Look at him.
Kinda like him. Look at him.
As you see a man walk in, the few of you have ever seen, but most of you have heard of, and certainly his looks carry his name. This would appear to be Solomon Tyrath, the High Inquisitor of Mithra. A man known for being absolutely ruthless and utterly dedicated to his god and his course of destroying the wicked. A man who most likely has had a very hard time not coming to you. Whatever might have held him away for so long, well, it doesn't do it anymore.
I kinda like him though. Look at that armor, it's so majestic.
He looks pretty damn cool.
Yeah, he looks so cool. Can we keep him somehow? Put him in a glass jar
I
or
don't
something?
think so.
I mean,
We can have him in a glass dwarf.
Glass dwarf. This is
The
a
glass jar.
this is a weird chemical contraption.
If they do it in Game of Thrones.
Oh.
I want him in a glass
Telemondus
jar.
is utterly shocked.
What?
they don't keep
So
people
what's
in
the
glass jars.
message? Messenger of Mithra.
You're gonna have to field message.
We're here to kill you.
Did we do all the attacks of opportunity as they waltzed in here?
We are
I'm
surprised.
surprised.
Didn't expect them to blast in here.
Didn't expect
Hey,
these things to be here.
This is
Unless
probably
you
the guy
have,
that's
there's like
been.
uncanny something.
Tyrant does have uncanny dodge, actually.
You think this is the guy that's been like atoning our friends?
Could be.
Possibly.
I
Can we non-lethal him so that he can become a slave to vampireness?
He wouldn't be good though. Oh, he would
But yeah,
be good,
would
though.
you allow
Oh, he
uncanny
would
dodge
be a
to work
great
for this,
guy.
Monica? Uncanny
that you
dodge?
cannot be flat-footed?
Yes.
Yes, but you would not have had no one would have provoked from Kyron anyway, except the guy who just stepped into your.
Yeah,
You're probably
exactly.
going to regret it now, honestly, but
Also, of course, there is the whole thing about like combat reflexes. You can
Kyron does have 15-foot reach, so he would have provoked.
with combat reflexes. You can of
sure,
course,
you can take one attack.
Alright.
remember the big thing about combat reflexes on top of its normal bonus is that
That's
feet
a
may also make
terrible
effects
miss.
to roll flat-footed.
Yeah, so you can attack opportunity.
Like I
everything.
don't know they're coming, but I happen to swing my sword into them.
Yeah, you're so damn quick. It's like,
You have a
whoa!
sword?
Either way, let's go.
Well, this one will full attack Zacharias, because he seems to be the rat bastard who has been killing all the other ones.
What? Zacharias, he's like this tiny little man who's like,
You
wouldn't,
rat bastard!
wouldn't. He's an old man, which is.
Don't seem as powerful as the earlier ones, but they don't have a name, so you won't guess that. They seem to be basically big.
Yeah.
green
No,
people.
not powerful at all. No.
Big
No, those
green.
are stronger than the other ones. attack-wise,
Mischance.
With a looks like a copper skin that's sort of been out in the rain for too long.
I don't get it, but sure. Copper skin that's been out in the rain?
It's grown green. They're brass.
Oh, copper. Oh, right.
She
Does it have true sight?
attacks you. I believe that is 3 hits.
Does he have true sight?
Yes.
Okay.
They always do. These won't always do, yes. I guess the golem reacts then, if you want to do anything with it.
Fire a bomb.
Yeah, he's gonna throw a bomb. Let's just throw it at Solomon.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can't do it. Right.
Well, I can't do it because I don't own the golem.
I thought ownership.
No, you didn't share the golem with us.
Here.
Here we go. I attack frame. Open a second one. Put it on a separate tab.
I tend to share my cohorts with people that my cohorts would react to, but the colon doesn't react to anyone but me.
Well, Cash hasn't been attacked yet.
No, but he knows she's threatened.
Sure, then go ahead. Do your thing.
He's very honorable.
It's a bomb. So probably touch, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Is it? Touch?
I mean, it's
it's a bomb.
Bomb, I assume
Bombs
so.
on touch, yeah.
Yeah.
1d4.
Go for your d4.
Oh, you want me to do it? Sure.
That's fine.
That's fire damage.
Alright, it will damage him with a bit of fire. How much?
It's 30.
38, apparently. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
38 is the...
The golem may also move if it wants to.
Right, damage his fire shield.
No, it saw me coming.
He saw it coming? Oh.
Here's a fire shield up. My abilities are useless.
Anyone
Aw.
going up against us at this point has fire shields.
It kind of need it.
They know
Well,
us.
the golem should just stay put.
Aaron, full attack.
Also, doesn't Kyron have an aura of fire?
He does, but he usually suppresses it because things
Don't burn everything.
catching on
You
fire.
want to melt the council room?
Yeah, basically. That's my amulet. I'm not flanking. Let's go. That is 2 hits for 24 points of damage.
That's slightly lower than before.
Yes, because I'm not power attacking. And 5-foot step in his face.
This one will step so and attack Zacharias as well.
I'm sure it will. 2 hits, 3 hits.
3 hits, 1 a crit.
He would have provoked if he moved like this.
It's a 5-foot step.
Oh, 5-foot step. Alright. Okay.
Can't
I'll
move in
use
full
the, I'll use the aging Gaza to get rid of that crit.
Sure.
Let's see here. That is 40.
Images? Does he have choosing?
74. He does
They all
have
have
choosing.
Okay.
The images don't last for that long anyway.
No.
That's true.
Be up.
Or a minute per level, so.
Ow.
Only that much damage?
Ah, DR.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. And they have 15-foot reach.
Being threatened by
Well,
2.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stand here be threatened by these people.
Acrobatics, go.
No, but I can teleport. Let me check the range of this.
Quick in dimension door.
No, teleport. Because dimension
I
door,
would-
you can't
Yeah,
do anything.
Dimension Door, you would have to end your turn.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You would provoke with teleport though, right?
Not a quicken one. I have the rod still.
How good? What level is it?
It's a quicken rod, so it can do up to level 6.
Right, but lesser, greater. Oh,
It's a
the
normal.
default.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a lesser, I have a normal. It's close, but yeah, okay, that can work, right? Poof, over here. I don't like any of you people. And then Zacharias will hit with a suffocation mass. Let's see if he can hit all of these
Can you get everybody with
creatures. He can get almost everyone. He needs to either miss this guy or Solomon. So you can pick one.
Get Solomon, miss this guy.
All right. Then that is what he's going to do. So suffocation mass hits. And they will do a fortitude save with a DC of 30. If they're close to Marcus, close enough, they'll get a minus as well.
Within 10 feet,
Yeah.
so none of them.
No, none of them. That would have mattered, but it did not now.
Right.
So they're all
Let
staggered
me
then.
check just in case.
Yeah.
Good matter.
Yep, it's 10 feet, so none of them.
Well, I tried. But they are all staggered. And he activates the aura.
Sure.
I should probably put myself on the grid. Make it a little bit easier to actually do some combat. So, well, this sucks a little bit. Can staggered people still take attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to note for movement purposes. Because I'm going to, as a standard action, another Blessing of Fervor. With my opener here.
Alright. Good defensively.
Yes, which I cannot fail. Just because my ridiculous level of charisma at this point.
Yeah.
So that would hit everyone except Zacharias and Telemundus, I think. What's that for Zacharias? Yeah. So Zacharias and Telemundus, you don't get it.
What is it? Blessing of Fervor?
Yes.
Okay.
On top of that, since they're staggered, I'm not the most afraid. But I will get ready to move back a bit. I will step to there so I can back myself to a corner and
Actually,
later.
Solomon's not staggered.
Is he immune to being staggered?
Yeah, he doesn't take any effect on a failed fortitude save. Oh, no, succeeded fortitude save.
Stalwart!
Hey guys, he's an Inquisitor.
True story. I will also give myself a quickened Shield of Faith. That will be my turn.
Alright.
I want that little bump to my AC.
Cash. You shouldn't be fatigued, by the way.
Yes. You are no longer you're exhausted right now still.
Well, I guess that
You-
is still in effect, yeah.
You wouldn't be either, would you?
If no one has is
I don't think there's a duration of waves of exhaustion.
You said it's
that's
gonna
true.
Yeah, it just lasts until forever.
until I get to some sleep.
If she was
true.
healed by,
She wasn't
By
damaged,
Asurius.
so I wouldn't have healed her.
you would have healed her to remove
Right,
this.
go with it.
Alright, whatever.
No one cares about
I thought it had a duration like waves of exhaustion.
No,
so...
no, no. You're
After
exhausted.
1 hour of complete rest, an exhausted character becomes fatigued. That's all.
Then you'd be fatigued instead.
And then
Well,
a
we can- yeah, we
fatigued
can say it's
character becomes normal after 8 hours.
In that case, I can remove both. I can remove it from both you and Chloe really quickly.
Are you gonna do it then?
Yeah, I'll do it because it'll be quicker than it will be for you.
Well, fine. Anyway, then I can ask you the question to acrobatics. What is it I have to hit to be able to acrobatic out of their way?
55.
55. What is my acrobatics nowadays?
It raises by what, 2 every square?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Chances are,
My acrobatics is 34.
There you go. You're only fatigued right now.
you can't make that.
Well, I don't do much damage with just my daggers. With no flanking.
Could
Chloe.
Could cast greater invisibility. I don't think
They have
They have
to
to
touch.
seeing.
do all of them. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
I didn't know if the weaker guys did. I thought maybe Solomon would
They
have
do.
it, but I don't.
They
You
do.
could move away and buff up.
Move where?